2 minutes ago, the entire WNBA world was rocked when Caitlin Clark broke her silence and revealed a shocking update about her injury. Fans had been holding their breath for days, waiting for clarity, and what she just announced sent shockwaves through the league, the media, and everyone who follows women's basketball. This isn't just another player update, it's a moment that could reshape the conversation around the entire season. Caitlin Clark has quickly become more than just a basketball star. She's the centerpiece of attention, the face of a new wave of popularity for the league, and every move she makes instantly becomes headline news. So when she hinted that she had something major to say about her injury, speculation went wild. Was she about to reveal something devastating? Was her season in danger? Or was she preparing for an epic comeback? That suspense kept fans glued to their screens until she finally spoke. Her announcement wasn't just a small update, it was explosive. Caitlin Clark confirmed that her injury is serious enough to have forced her to reassess everything about how she approaches the game right now. The words she used were powerful, and you could almost feel the emotional weight behind them. This wasn't the confident superstar dropping a casual note, this was a young athlete facing one of the toughest challenges of her career. Immediately, social media went crazy. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with reactions, some offering support, others venting frustration at the league, and many simply shocked by how suddenly everything has changed. For weeks, people had been analyzing her every move, watching her play through pain, and speculating whether she was hiding something bigger. Now the truth is out, and the WNBA is in complete chaos trying to process what it means. The timing of Caitlin Clark's announcement makes it even more dramatic. We're not deep in the offseason where time is on her side, this is in the middle of the grind, when her presence is crucial not just for her team, but for the league itself. Let's be real, ticket sales, TV ratings, and media coverage have been skyrocketing because of Caitlin Clark. She's not just an athlete anymore, she's the story that's driving attention, and the league knows it. That's why the reaction from executives, coaches, and players has been so intense. Losing her for even a short stretch changes everything. But here's where things get even more shocking. Caitlin Clark didn't just confirm the injury, she made it clear that she's not going to let it define her. In fact, the way she framed her update felt like a challenge to herself and to anyone doubting her. She admitted that the road back won't be easy, but she also promised that this is far from the end. She's determined to come back stronger, and she's not backing down. That kind of fiery response has fans both worried and inspired at the same time. It's impossible to ignore how different the atmosphere feels whenever Caitlin Clark is on the court. Her shooting range, her court vision, her ability to take over games, these are things fans tune in to see every night. Without her, the league risks losing a massive chunk of momentum it's been building. And let's not forget, her injury announcement doesn't just affect her, it ripples through the entire WNBA. Teams that were preparing to face her suddenly have new game plans. Networks counting on her highlight reel performances are scrambling to adjust coverage. Even sponsors who've been attaching themselves to her rising star are watching closely to see how this develops. Yet, despite all of that pressure, Caitlin Clark's message carried something important: resilience. She reminded everyone that injuries are part of sports, and while this one is a setback, it's not a final chapter. For her fans, that was the silver lining they desperately needed. Within minutes of her update, hashtags supporting her started trending. People posted clips of her greatest moments, highlights from college, and quotes that show why she's already seen as a generational talent. In a way, this injury update has only strengthened the bond between her and her supporters. Of course, not everyone took it positively. Some critics immediately questioned whether the WNBA has been pushing Caitlin Clark too hard, playing her heavy minutes, and relying on her star power without protecting her long-term health. Others argued that the league's physicality has been off the charts this season, and that she's been targeted in ways that no rookie should have to endure. That debate is now raging louder than ever, and her injury announcement has poured gasoline on the fire. Still, through all the noise, Caitlin Clark's voice remains the most important. She didn't sugarcoat it, she told the truth, she showed vulnerability, and then she doubled down with determination. That mix of honesty and toughness is why she's become such a powerful figure so quickly. Fans don't just admire her game, they feel connected to her journey. And right now, that journey has taken an unexpected turn. What happens next could define not just Caitlin Clark's rookie season, but the trajectory of the entire WNBA. If she recovers quickly and comes back in dominant form, her legend only grows. But if this injury lingers or forces her to miss significant time, the league will face tough questions about how it handles its brightest star. Either way, one thing is clear: the story of Caitlin Clark just got a lot more dramatic. The cameras will keep rolling, the headlines will keep screaming, and fans will keep refreshing for updates. Everyone wants to know when she'll be back, how she'll respond, and what this means for the future. But after today's shocking announcement, one thing is certain: the WNBA will never be the same. And whether she's on the court or recovering off it, Caitlin Clark remains at the center of everything.